Howdy-ho, cowboys! Yo guys, it's Thursday and the week has almost come to its end, but not quite. We still have 2 days more, 1.5 day, to put ourselves to this willpower challenge. Since I'm listening to the book The Willpower by Kelly McGonigal, I just keep sipping in this information that is so interesting. I just want to share so much stuff, but it's not possible. I mean, it's a 6-hour audiobook and I'm supposed to pick out the most important. That being said, I just really want to recommend you to read this book because you don't really grasp the whole thing when you cherry pick the most important part. Of course, you get the concept and you see that, yeah, of course that's important, but when you really get into a book, then you really get all the details and a more vivid picture. So I thought I'd just give you a recommendation. And the chapters I've been listening to today has been about the solution, what kind of things that actually work against this stress, anxiety, and how to strengthen your willpower. And it's mainly the things that always come up when we talk about stress relieving things. Yoga, meditation, having fun with friends, doing something that relaxes you. We all have different interests. Sleeping well, these basic things. And still we neglect the things that really works. And as we've been talking about, being present, really taking in what you're feeling and what you're expecting. It's so powerful. Most oftenly, it's when we see the things we're craving, when we really are having the choice to go for that craving, when it's just presented in front of us. We may have a strict plan and we know we're gonna follow this plan, but then when the food is on the table, when the reward is just within reach, that's when it all falls apart. That's when the temptation gets too strong. We can't handle ourselves. Then the long-term best solution just gets thrown out the window. They present a little rule called the 10-minute rule, which is proven in some studies to be really effective, and I can really relate to it straight away, and I think it's going to be a good one for me too. So the rule is that you have to wait for 10 minutes, then you actually get to indulge in whatever thing it is you want to indulge in. If it's a cigarette, if it's candy, whatever it is, you're allowed to go nuts on it, but you just have to wait for 10 minutes. Then you really get time to take in and analyze. You have time to distance yourself from the reward you're seeking. If you put the timer on 10 minutes, then you're allowed to do it, but the chances are that you are gonna take a step back from that. You're actually gonna change your mind and not go after that. You have the time to realize, but hey, that's not going against my goals, and have that internal discussion with yourself. The other good thing that I took from today's listening was that when we break a promise to ourselves, or when we just cave into the cravings we have, then we just seem to lose it all. In the studies they've done, they just call it that what the hell effect. It's like when we have started to, for example, eat unhealthy, we started to take a candy bar, we break the diet, we get a mindset of what the hell, I've already eaten one candy bar, I might as well eat them all. This kind of, it doesn't serve us at all. But so what they have done in studies is that when they actually made the test subjects forgive themselves, like it's okay, it's alright to have one candy bar once in a while. When they introduced this forgiveness mindset to the test objects, it actually shown that it really decreased the amount of continuous eating. When they, for instance, compared how much candy they ate in 2 different bowls, and one test sample had been told that it's okay if you eat too much. We all do that sometimes. Those persons ate a whole lot less than the person that wasn't told anything before this kind of test began. The main conclusion from the book was that if you have a forgiveness mindset to yourself, that it is okay to fall down your dark pit once in a while. It's not the end of the world. When you have that mindset, you're much more likely to actually keep on doing a good job not seeing it as it's all over. And this is also supported by talking to yourself as you were talking to a friend being in that situation. Let's say you had a friend that did awful, maybe failed the test, ate way too much candy. You don't tell that friend that, oh my god, you are such an awful, worthless piece of shit person. You would never say that to a friend of yours. Instead you would say, it's okay, it happens to all of us sometimes. Try again and you'll see that you'll do it. You'll make it next time. You can do it. I believe in you. That's exactly how you should be talking to yourself in the third person perspective. If I'm standing in the fridge this evening just realizing that, well, fuck Alex, you've eaten too much again, then I'm gonna tell myself, it's alright Alex, we all do mistakes, you will make it. With those words, I'm gonna run to my train as always. And yeah, hope I managed to conclude this in a good way. See you tomorrow for the weekly evaluation. Bye guys.